Wednesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful delivered a major turning point that's guaranteed to rock multiple families, as Liam Spencer found himself trapped in the middle of a secret that could explode at any moment. The February 4th episode focused heavily on loyalty, betrayal, and the emotional fallout that's clearly on the horizon, especially once Hope Logan learns the truth. The hour opened with Liam Spencer facing intense pressure to keep quiet about a discovery that could tear the Forresters apart. After stumbling onto Eric Forrester's shocking new career move, Liam quickly realized he was holding information that Brooke and Ridge absolutely could not handle. Unfortunately for Liam, he wasn't given a choice. Bill Spencer, Katie Logan, and Eric himself all made it crystal clear that silence was non-negotiable. At Forrester Creations, Ridge Forrester attempted to distract himself from lingering guilt by getting playful with Brooke Logan in the CEO office. The chemistry between them was unmistakable as Ridge flirted shamelessly, clearly trying to keep things light despite the tension surrounding Eric's retirement. Brooke enjoyed the attention, but it was obvious that deeper issues were still bubbling beneath the surface. Things took a turn when Brooke received a phone call from a reporter fishing for comments about Katie. Rather than take the bait, Brooke shut the conversation down quickly, refusing to criticize her sister publicly. The moment showed Brooke trying to take the high road, even as rumors continued swirling around Katie's mystery designer. Once alone, Ridge and Brooke began speculating about who might be behind Katie's latest fashion project. The conversation soon shifted to Eric's forced retirement, and Ridge admitted the situation continued to haunt him. Despite insisting he'd done the right thing, Ridge confessed he couldn't sleep at night thinking about how he handled pushing his father out of the company. Ridge sensed that Eric wasn't truly content with life away from Forrester Creations. Even though Eric claimed to be enjoying retirement, Ridge suspected his father would give anything to return to designing. Ridge's intuition wasn't wrong, he just had no idea how close the truth actually was. Meanwhile, over in the Forrester design office, Liam tried to keep the peace between Hope and the rest of the family. He assured Hope that he was Switzerland when it came to the tension between Brooke and Katie, insisting he had no intention of taking sides. Hope was relieved and genuinely pleased that Liam agreed neutrality was the best option. Hope expressed how exhausting the ongoing family drama had become, and she appreciated Liam's commitment to staying out of it. What Hope didn't realize was that Liam was already knee-deep in a secret that directly involved her mother, and keeping it from her was clearly eating him alive. Across town in Bill Spencer's office, Eric Forrester made a dramatic entrance, literally disguised in a hat and scarf to avoid being recognized. The moment added a touch of humor, but it quickly turned serious once Eric revealed why he'd gone to such lengths. He was there to present his new designs to Katie Logan. When Katie saw Eric's sketches, she was absolutely thrilled. The designs perfectly captured her vision for Logan's fashion house, and she couldn't hide her excitement. For Katie, this partnership felt like destiny, a chance to prove herself while working with one of the most legendary designers in the industry. Eric, however, made one thing very clear: this new job had to remain a secret. He didn't want Ridge, Brooke, or anyone at Forrester Creations finding out. Katie immediately agreed to keep the arrangement under wraps, with Bill and Donna Logan also pledging their silence. Everyone knew the fallout would be explosive once the truth emerged. That explosion nearly happened far sooner than expected when Liam walked into Bill's office at the worst possible moment. As soon as Liam saw Eric's sketches, the pieces fell into place. He instantly realized Eric was now designing for Katie's fashion house, a betrayal that would devastate Ridge and Brooke. Liam's concern was immediate and intense. He knew Ridge and Brooke would completely lose it once they learned Eric had joined Logan. Eric defended himself, explaining that he'd been forced out and was tired of being treated like the old man. He insisted he didn't feel old at all and still had plenty to contribute. Bill stepped in and laid down the law, telling Liam this was Spencer business and that absolutely no one else could know. He emphasized that keeping the secret was critical, no matter how uncomfortable it made Liam. Katie backed Bill up and made it even clearer: Hope could not find out. The mention of Hope hit Liam hard. Keeping secrets from her was the last thing he wanted, but the pressure from Bill, Katie, and Eric left him with no choice. Eric acknowledged there would be major backlash eventually, but he placed the blame squarely on Ridge and Brooke, insisting they brought this on themselves. Eric declared that his future was now with Logan and that he was excited to begin this new chapter right here, right now. For Eric, this wasn't about revenge, it was about purpose, creativity, and reclaiming his passion for fashion after being pushed aside. As the episode wrapped up, the weight of the secret hung heavily over Liam. He knew the truth would eventually come out, and when it did, the fallout would be catastrophic. Brooke and Ridge are completely in the dark, for now, but the clock is ticking. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers tease that Eric will face massive backlash once his secret partnership is exposed, so fans won't want to miss the drama ahead. One secret, one fashion house, and one inevitable betrayal are setting the stage for total Forrester chaos.